Hello everyone, myself Ami Mehta, and in computer network let us discuss what is routing algorithm. So basically router uses this routing algorithm for sending a packet to source to destination, and this algorithm is choose that which path is better to send the packets. Okay, so let us discuss the first one algorithm, which is link state routing algorithm, and we can also say it Dijkstra's algorithm. So Dijkstra's algorithm computes the least cost path from least cost means minimum cost. Minimum cost means the distance which is minimum for source to destination. Path from one node to to all other nodes in the network. So, for example, in Google Map, if we search from one location to another location path, then what it will give? It will give the path which may be possible. One which is shortest, then the longest, or with tall text, etc. So, Dijkstra's algorithm computes the least cost path from the one node to all other nodes in the network. So Dijkstra's algorithm is iterative and has the property that after the kth iteration of the algorithm, the least cost paths are known to k destination nodes, and among the least cost paths to all destination nodes, these k paths will have the k smallest cost. So at the end of the kth iteration, it will give the least cost paths. So, for that Dijkstra's algorithm, we have to remember some of the notation for that algorithm. So, the first one is D of V, which is the cost of the least cost path. So, basically, D of V is the least cost path from the source node to destination V as of this iteration of the algorithm. P of V previous node along the current least cost path from the source to V, and N dash is subset of nodes. V is in N dash if the least cost path from the source to V is definitively known. So let us understand this by figure. So these are the actually the router, and so the router name is U V W X Y Z. So this is the the cost or distance of U to V. For example, it is 2, then U to X, for example, it is here 1, then X to Y1, Y to Z2, Z to W5, likewise. Okay, so let us understand. So the global routing algorithm consists of an initialization step followed by a loop. So the number of times the loop is executed is equal to the number of nodes in the network. So for example, the number of nodes in network is 5. The loop iterate of 5 times. If the number of nodes are 20, then the loop is executed 20 times. So upon termination, the algorithm will have calculated the shortest path from the source node U to every other node in the network. So one node to every other node, the least cost path is calculated at the end of one termination, at the end of the termination. So as an example, let us consider the network in figure and compute the least cost path from U to all possible destination. So here this is U, and from U to all other node we have calculating least cost path. So here is the Dijkstra's algorithm. So the first step is we have initialize N dash. It means that the node, here what we write in N dash, that subset of nodes. V is in N dash if the least cost path from the source to V is definitively known. So it is the subset of node. So for all nodes V, if V is a neighbor of U, then D of V is equal to C in bracket UV. So let us understand this as D of V is equal to infinite. So let us understand this step in this figure. So for example, we take the node V. So V is the neighbor of U. So the cost of U to V is 2. Then check for X. So X is the neighbor of U. So the cost of U to X is 1. Then Y. So Y is not neighbor of U. So cost of U to Y is infinite because it is in the else part. Then for same for W, it is also not neighbor of U. So the cost of U to W is infinite. Same, the cost of U to Z is infinite. So that we write in this that U, so U to V, what is the cost of it? Then U to W, what is the cost? It is infinite. Then U to X is 1. So here this write in this table. Now let us understand again first algorithm. So find W not in n dash such that dW is a minimum, add W to n dash and update dV for each neighbor V of W and not in n dash. So the dV is equal to minimum of d of V, comma d of W plus C, comma W V until n dash is equal to n. So let us understand this algorithm by example. So let us consider the first few first steps in detail. So in the initialization step, the currently known least cost path from U to its directly attached neighbors V, X and W. Okay, V, X and W, because the W is connected via this, so it is not infinite. By mistake here we do not consider this link, so we give the cost of U to W is infinite, but actually it is 5. So the neighbors are directly attached, which is V, X and W, and are initialized to 2, 1 and 5 respectively. Not in particular that the cost to W is set to 5, even though we will soon see the lesser cost path does indeed exist, since this is the cost of the direct link from U to W. The cost to Y and Z are set to infinite because they are not directly connected to U. So that part we already discussed. Now, in the first iteration, what happened? So we look among those nodes not added to the set n dash and find that node with the least cost as of the end of the previous iteration. So that node is X with a cost of 1 and thus X is added to the set n dash. So this X is added to the n dash because it is the least cost path. Okay, then after, what is the next step? Line 1, 2 of the LS algorithm is then performed to update dV for all nodes V, yielding the result shown in the second line in below table. So the step 1, what it do? So it calculate the path, that what is the path of it. Okay, then when the LS algorithm terminates, we have for each node its predecessor along the least cost path from the source node. For each predecessor, we also have its predecessor, and so in this manner we can construct the entire path from the source to all destination. So first what we do, so first we calculate the direct neighbors cost, and then we add 1 1 1 node by calculating the minimum path of it. So the cost of the path V, the cost of the path to V is unchanged. The cost of the path to W through the node X is found to have a cost of 4. Hence this lower cost path is selected and W's predecessor along the shortest path from U is set to X. Similarly, the cost to Y is computed to be 2 and the table is updated accordingly. So in here, the cost of U to W is directly connected 5, but via X. So U to X1 and X to W3. So here 4. So minimum of this both is 4. So the path from U to W, the cost of the path U to W is set to 4, not 5. So here in W section, what we write, the cost is actually 4 and the predecessor is X. Same for the Y. So first of all, there is no direct connection to Y, but via X. So U to X is 1 and X to Y is 1. So total cost is 2. So here we write, first it is infinite, but now the cost is 2 and the predecessor is X. Now in the next iteration, what happened that minimum. So in the second iteration, nodes V and Y are found to have the least cost path, which is 2. And we break the tie arbitrary and add Y to the set n dash, so that n dash now continue U, X and Y. So the cost to the remaining nodes not yet in the n dash, that is nodes V, W and Z, are updated via line 12 of the LS algorithm. So what happened now, we add actually, so the path is minimum path is 2, which is of same Y, and another path is V. So from V to Y we select Y. So now it become U, X, Y. So but obvious the distance of V is 2. Now again, if we take Y, then U to X distance is 1, X to Y is 1, Y to W is 1. So from here the cost is 3. So from 4 and 3 the minimum is 3. So here we update distance of W by 3 and the predecessor is Y. And now we directly connect with Z. So U to Y is 2 and Y to Z is 2. So total cost is 4 and the predecessor is Y. Okay. Now the minimum cost is remaining is V. So we here taken U, X, Y, V and we update this one. So there is no changes. Then we add U, X, Y, V, W and there is no change, and at the end we add U, X, Y, V, W, Z. So the forwarding table in a node, say node U, can then be constructed from this information by storing for each destination the next hop node on the least cost path from U to the destination. Okay, so this is all about Dijkstra's algorithm. That first it select the neighbor cost. So here we show that the first it is U to V, U to X and U to W. Then it select the minimum of it, which is X. So it add UX. Then again minimum Y, so UXY. Likewise it iterate for each and every remaining node. Okay, thank you.